Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. We are nearing the end of our way back trip to the good old days of BioWare RPGs. What we got? Here we are. Turned on. So last time we left off, we had just been brought back to life. Spoiler alert. We actually died for a little while, but we got better. So yeah. So now we're here in Dirge, the ancestral home of the spirit monks, and the place of a massacre many, many years ago that wiped out the spirit monk people. And spirit monks are, of course, the people of the player character. Huh. Huge shrine dedicated to the heavenly gate guardian stands here. Guardians, plural. The order of demons to which Chai Ka belongs. Gate guardians protect the border between the worlds. Oh, okay, so that's our shrine. Our spirit shrine. Focus shrine. Wow, you didn't loot literally everything. Pages from the Tomes of Release. Part 1. Part 2? Oh, no, 100 silver. So they just left this area not looted? That seems kind of weird. Ma Tsung, the water's source and one of the first spirit monks. Okay. Ah. So I just gotta think about my people, and that will make me restore my health and chi energy. Makes sense. I mean, I guess I am in a holy place. Journal of Abbot Song. There is something disturbing in the air tonight. I cannot be sure of my suspicions, but I wonder at the behavior of some of the younger monks. They seem nervous, like something is about to happen. Not long ago I spotted one of them leaving the well room off the temple, and when I asked why she was down there, she could produce no reason that would satisfy my fears. The look she gave me when I assigned her extra chores as penance for being distracted from her duties chilled my heart. It was filled with such menace. Could some of the younger acolytes have discovered the secret path at the bottom of the well? Are they leaving our monastery without my permission? To what end? Troubling questions that we'll have to wait until tomorrow to answer. It's funny, I thought I already read that in the spirit world. So there's the pedestal where my gem, or my pendant, amulet was being stored. There's the wall that Master Lee got blasted off of. Bounced like a bouncing big old bouncy ball. Machined cogs. Yeah, fuck you, vase of my people. You're certain this well cover blocks the escape route your guardian used when you were an infant, but you can't seem to open it. The secret must have died with the spirit monks. Okay, not sure how it got sealed if nobody who was alive knew how to seal it, but okay. I guess I'll just have to accept that and move on. Meditation wheels. If I remember correctly, there's a right and a wrong way to go about this. Meditation wheels has seen better days. While the wheels themselves aren't damaged, it looks like there was a complicated system of gearing that connected them. At some point, possibly after the members' men took Dirge, the mechanism was dismantled. Why? Several parts are missing. Try and spin the or examine the wheel mechanism. Okay. Wheels refuse to budge. Examine the wheel mechanism. Try and repair them. Using the cogs you found earlier, you can partially repair the gearing that connects the wheels. From the looks of it, 3 of them should spin freely now. Meditation wheels rest here quietly. Thanks to your repairs, 3 of them will spin again. The repaired wheels spin smoothly and almost noiselessly. Such wheels often help focus the mind during meditation. Meditate upon the mantra of inspiration. Ah. Okay, so not do that. And this time, not save over the file that you created for the purpose of backtracking. Right? You guys are still good to go? Okay. So let's see what else we can find on that front. Here's the staircase where Abbot Song died. It's like a best of or something. Yes. Well, actually no. You must fight for just a little while longer until I can end the corruption and, you know, send you guys to rest. Well, I am the last spirit monk, so if you did kill me, you would be able to rest.
Double sabers. Double
So,
saber. 1,000 cuts.
not really doing anything to discourage you there. Mostly just because you stand no chance. Hey! It's my faithful servitors. Chapter 6, wherein a friend is returned to the living. Oh, that's me. Dirge is under siege once more, and the fate of Death's Hand is sealed. Restoring the fountains of Dirge has allowed the water dragon to grant you a second chance at life. Your followers now rush to be at your side, but Sun Li moves also. He knows the threat a spirit monk poses. Here at the ruins of Dirge, history will repeat itself in a spectacular fashion. Yep, we're gonna fight the Imperial Army with a lot less people and with much more advanced technology on their sides, and somehow, apparently, we're gonna have to be able to win. At least a little bit. I suppose we could always pull a Mulan and bring the mountain down on them. Kind of. I guess we're kind of at the top of the mountain, so that wouldn't really work. Oh well, I'm sure we'll think of something. Even if it's just somehow managing to beat a giant army all by ourselves. I mean, come on, we're the PCs, we're the good guys, we don't lose. Alright. I've been exploring, I really feel like... Oh, wait, nope, not gonna go that way. Hola, 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 hola. A ghost? Oh. You were just kind of standing there, spacing out. Being like, oh, sorry guys. I didn't realize I was dead. Well, there you go. No more worrying about it. Receive beveled cogs and pages of the Tome of Release. Wait, what? How do I lose? Okay. Must gather your party before venturing forth. Haha! It's just like the old days of KOTOR. And probably Baldur's Gate, too. What up, my honkies? Guess who's back, bitches? Guess who's back, back again, again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Well, technically I was dead, but
Dawnstar guided us to
I
this
got
place,
better.
but I expected a ghost, not flesh and blood.
You sound upset. The water dragon returned me to life.
Oh, you walk in the parks of many gods. I will build something extra large to explode with my surprise.
Please don't blow up my home. I think you mean to say not often returned, because obviously they are, because I just was. I learned much about the choices I will have. She has placed a great deal of trust in me.
Few things are more dangerous than the interest of the heavens.
Well, I've had that since day one, so...
But might I add the entire army of the Emperor to that?
Yeah.
Or is that too small a thing for your attention?
Well, shit.
Your former master, my uncle, has taken the Jade Empire as his own. Emperor Sun Li has set the whole of his forces against us, and we are trapped here in Dirge.
How can we be trapped? We have an airship. What happened? How did you guys even get here?
After you defeated my father, and Li struck you down, he claimed both your amulet and the heart of the water dragon and announced that his rule had begun.
20 years in the making.
The Lotus Assassins were his almost immediately. Your amulet must have allowed him to quickly do what it took my father years to accomplish.
Well, I could have told you that. Water Dragon told me it was a powerful focusing tool.
We had no choice but to flee. In the days after, the new Emperor did not seem overly concerned with capturing us, and we did not know where to go.
He didn't consider us a threat. We had no way of fighting him. Just as with Sun High, only a spirit monk can face him with hope of success.
That would definitely make you seem not very threatening.
That's why we came here. Dawnstar's vision seemed impossible, but any hope was better than none.
Unfortunately, Emperor Sun Li sensed your stirrings in the spirit realm as well, and now we are trapped.
You keep saying that, but you haven't explained how we're trapped.
Only one path is passable by foot, and that is the route they are coming up. I cannot sneak past such a horde.
Ship.
My
Flying
marvelous
ship.
dragonfly will not survive the passage either.
What?
The winds force a certain path, and the army's flyers are guarding it well.
We have so much magic.
But that is our luck, as well as our sorrow. Their inferior flyers can barely stay aloft in such currents. They will not overrun us from the air, at least not in numbers.
Well, that doesn't really matter if they still manage to overrun us. This is not the glorious task the Water Dragon said was before me. But we will raise our defenses here and come what may.
We have a little time. They are still at the base of the mountain. I'd say the main force won't be here until tomorrow.
We will start securing the temple. The great gates of this place will grant us some valuable time. At least they will not take us by surprise.
I really feel like the gates probably wouldn't actually require,
Fortifications.
like, be able to be useful.
Perhaps I will remove some of the ordnance from the marvelous dragonfly. Properly applied, it may prove useful tomorrow. Come, whirlwind, I need your muscle.
That's the Black Whirlwind. And as long as it makes the coming fight more interesting, I'll lift whatever you want.
Lift with your
That is
knees,
all
not
we
with your
can do
back.
for now. Tomorrow will decide our fates.
We should all get some rest. We may as well be awake for what is to come.
Wait, I didn't want to go to sleep yet. Okay, yeah, cool. Fucking sweet. Because I still have to find some more cogs to fix shit. And these mantra things. Yeah, why are you taking away the tomes? Shouldn't I be reading them in order? I'm confused. From what you release, the Tome of Release details a ritual that can free spirits bound to a place by a curse or other magic. If what you read is correct, the ritual might be enough to disperse the ghosts of the last Imperial army, soldiers still trapped here in Dirge. You need to be finding additional sections of the tome to be sure. Okay, so where else can I look? Also gonna save real fast just to make sure nothing manages to bamboozle me. Okay, not going into the tent.
Thousand cuts. Quietly.
I mean, I could probably just disperse these ghosts by myself. It's really that big of a deal. Aside from this one, they barely put up a fight. But this guy is doing a pretty good job, so if there's more of him, maybe there is a point to this after all. Alright. Courtyard? Can we go to the courtyard yet? Nope. Must rest before venturing forth. Okay, so where the hell am I supposed to find the rest of this stuff? I've been all over here. I can't open the chests. Okay, so what I was saying earlier was I really doubt the fortifications of this place would be up to snuff because they got destroyed 20 years ago, and I highly doubt anybody's come by to repair them. And I mean, hell, the army had plenty of time to raise it afterwards. Like, after they stopped being able to fight the spirit monks, they probably could have done whatever they wanted, and probably did do whatever they wanted. 4. Where are you? I guess I shouldn't try and blitz through it. Where are you? Are there any other corpses for me to desecrate, investigate, obliterate, perpetuate the sins of generations? Okay. I wonder if this place looks so red because of what happened, or if it if it was always this kind of color, because it seems kind of menacing, not really welcoming or inviting. Not at all like the water dragon. What to do? Five of the wheels. Okay. So I just gotta find one more piece of paper. One scrap of paper is all that stands between me and fighting the Empire's entire army. Nigh single-handedly. Excuse me, you gentlemen wouldn't happen to know where to find something called the Mantra of Release, would you?
You aren't equal to me!
I feel like that last attack was more like a gentle slap on the cheek. Ah, there we go. Oddly enough, there were ghosts by every single one of those mantra points. Alright. So how do... Spin the meditation wheels. I thought they were important to the thingy. Like you had to meditate on the something of release. Ah! Must be performed at the shrine dedicated to Ma Sing. Ah! Okay. The The ritual must be performed at Ma Sing, elevated to the heavens for his tireless service to the water dragon. His influence is said to guide the invoked magic. The last section you found, however, warns that performing the ritual at a shrine dedicated to a heavenly gate guardian will summon the wrath of one of these beings. The cursed souls affected by such a ritual would forever be torn from the wheel of life. Their spiritual energies would be scattered to the winds, and might even affect the monk performing the ritual in some dark way. So I guess that's the evil path if you're trying to, like, take revenge for the slaughter of the spirit monks. That's what you'd do. Hey Yang, how's it going? You're just in time. Alright. Start the mental preparation for the ritual to release the spirits of the cursed Imperial Guards and allow them to finally find peace. As you focus the magic inherent to the spirit monks upon the shrine, you feel your senses expand. You feel the relief of the Imperial soldiers all across Dirge. Feeling slightly drained, you release the chi you were channeling, confident that the soldiers have found peace. The turning wheel. Oh hey, decaying bodies. So what was that last technique? Replenishment of the mind, +7 focus, +7 chi. Nice! Gotta buff up those stats. Spin the meditation wheels. Meditate upon the mantra of inspir... Well, wait, what was that last thing I just picked up? Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. Okay, the turning wheel also is +7 to both of those stats. Spin the meditation wheels. Meditate upon the mantra of inspiration. You're centered and relaxed. You are certain you have gained all you can from meditating with these wheels. After a few moments, something in the mechanism gives way. The wheels abruptly stop spinning, and you doubt you will be able to repair them again. Communion of the Dragon. +5 health, +15 chi. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, let me replenish my spiritual energy. I guess that's what they meant by you feel drained. But that's okay, because we've got fonts for days. Oh. I'm good. I met up with my friends here in Dirge, and yeah, they told me that the the new Emperor's army is coming to stomp on our faces. So, fun times. We're gonna fight against insurmountable odds. You can retire to your tent for the night. Let's get some rest. Okay, so apparently I did fuck up the princess's romance. That's disappointing. I wonder if this is just a regular nightmare, because that seems pretty unlikely.
You have done well to restore the fountains of Dirge, but they cannot shield you fully. Not with the power I now control. This is nothing more than a dream, my pupil. I can do nothing here, but I can influence things.
I thought you just said you could do nothing.
Your fellow students?
Yeah, they died. This is pretty dark, buddy. I feel like you might have some issues.
They certainly remember you. They remember how you left them to die.
Hey, so did you.
They died so there would be nothing holding you back. Their deaths ensured that you were properly motivated. Without you, they would still be alive.
That's like the shakiest shaky logic. That logic is so shaky, I wouldn't cross it if it was a bridge. Oh, hey, you guys stopped being on fire. Now I can punch you to death. Well, yeah, I did kill her dad, but, you know, her dad was already kind of dead anyway. I didn't kill her dad, I dispersed his spirit. I set him at peace. I gave him a piece on my fist.
It wasn't your fault.
Wait, did you guys actually somehow think that it was my fault? Because that's kind of bullshit if you did. Like, you guys didn't know anything about the greater nature of this conflict, so you guys have no reason to think that I'm the reason why you're dead. If anything, you should just automatically be assuming Lee was responsible. Because he was like, I give up, you found me, Lotus Assassins, who were very clearly searching for me. Also, Student Wen, you're fighting a lot harder in here than you could possibly have.
It wasn't you.
Yeah, no shit, it wasn't me. You guys are dumb.
Civ, but this was only a dream. You will not be so fortunate tomorrow.
Aw, I rushed out of my tent so quickly I had to adjust my shoes. That's seriously like a lot of fucking golems. What even the fuck is that thing in the back? Like, how did you even get that? Where the hell did it even come from? Despite their differences, Dawnstar and Silk Fox can be quite powerful if they work together.
You're awake! It sounds like the army is on the move. They're on their way up the mountain.
Yeah, I heard.
Sky left a few hours ago. He said he was going to see how far up the mountain they had come. We haven't heard from him since. I'm worried.
Okay, so apparently he never learned the rules of any kind of horror scenario. You don't split the party. Because this is what happens. Apparently now you're wounded.
Well, that's convenient for my nerves.
At least he's not dead.
Sorry for being late.
Better late than never? What happened?
I went down the mountain to scout them out. I figured I could get a good estimate of how many were coming and get back here.
I don't really see how that would be
Work out
helpful.
like I planned.
Like,
There are Lotus Assassins by the score, and Golems too. You didn't bury them all. They have a lot more. Imperial Army flyers in the distance too.
I feel like we should just safely have assumed that they're almost 1,000 times our number.
What are we going to do? They'll be across the main bridge in no time.
Well, we need to destroy that bridge so they can't send over their golems.
Yes, we must. The Golems are not just the ones you saw before. Bigger ones, giants, siege Golems.
I also like how Master Lee thought it was a reasonable,
I've heard of those. 30 feet tall.
a reasonable response to send an entire army to kill less than 10 people.
I didn't have time to measure. Oh, they crush walls too. It would be bad if they reached us. The casks I took off the Dragonfly would make short work of the bridge, though. A little fire, and whoosh! Earth meets sky.
You will need someone to keep any advanced Lotus Assassins away from you. I will accompany you.
No, it's too dangerous for just one person. I'll go as well.
So who do I want to play as? Princess or Dawnstar? Princess Dawnstar, Princess Dawnstar, Princess Dawnstar. We've been focusing a lot on the princess with our attempted smoocheries. So, Dawnstar, your turn up to bat.
What? You would put her in charge of my safety?
Yep.
Now, Lien. We have to hurry. It's an emergency, so follow my lead.
You assume a great deal, Dawnstar, but it is not my choice. Gather your toys, Kang.
Yes. As fast as I can without dropping the casks. Earth meets sky, remember?
See, this is why you don't get to be in
What
charge,
about the rest of
princess.
us? Why just send them? Why are we sitting here holding our... Oh, I get it. They're coming here too, aren't they?
Well, who? The Lotus Assassins? But they'd have to fly to get past the wall, and the winds are too strong.
And it's snowing.
Hundreds may die in crashes, but a few will get through. Do you really think Death's Hand minds such losses?
If small groups could land anywhere, we should spread out.
My wounds will make me a burden if I stay at your side. I will keep guard over the temple itself. Groups landing there should be small enough for me to handle. Kang, old friend. I'd like to borrow a few of your marvelously explosive casks. I have something special in mind for any assassins who breach our lines.
What? Yes, whatever you want. I have enough on my mind. During the night, I made some, reinforcements to the marvelous dragonfly. I don't sleep much, you see. Ever. Anyway, I doubt we could escape, but we can make a dent.
A short run in the flyer to take the brunt of their advance. It might be a worthwhile mission, or it might be suicide.
Why not both?
Well, what isn't these days? It's not necessary. I leave the decision to our illustrious leader.
I'm not actually a huge fan of fighting in the flyer. But he did stay up all night working on it.
Yes, that's the way! I knew you'd be up for it. Off we go. Everyone be ready for our return.
Make every shot count. We'll need the help.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, no matter how good of a... Well, I suppose that's not really true. I was gonna say no matter how good of a warrior you are, there's no way you could kill 1,000 people by yourself. And it's not like he really knows the rest of my group. Oh sweet, I get to start with the bonus double shot. That's gonna make this all a lot easier. And have I ever even gotten the triple shot in this playthrough? I'm really kind of upset that you're not allowed to shoot the exploding bombs, like, in a way that actually matters. Seems kind of unfair. What are those balloon things? Like, really? What are they? Why are they here?
More
Fuck.
docking, less catching.
It got behind me. They came from behind. I mean, I've actually, like, you hear some pretty ridiculous tales of what a small group of people are able to do over the course of, like, days or weeks or months. So I suppose it's like if he just sent all of his guys down our throats at once, then that would, like, I don't know. I guess he's planning for it to be a prolonged engagement. I mean, actually, it begs another question: how far away is Dirge from the Empire or the Imperial City? Because it's like it didn't take the guys long to get here. It didn't take the army long to get here, and I don't know if you know this, but it's actually really hard to mobilize armies on short notice. Oh, that's what's happening. The red ones keep getting behind me. What happened to the... Whoa. I was gonna say what happened to the clouds, but then I got a little bit preoccupied. What the fuck is this thing? Hey, Kang, why don't you build one of these?
Whoa, that was
Shit.
close. We need to end this.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that's a logistics thing. It's, you gotta, you know, get food supplies for long journeys. You gotta get fuel for any mounts that you have, or in this case, flyers. Why do the bosses gotta be such dicks for these sections? It's never been this hard to fight an opponent. This is why I didn't want to do the flying mission. If it fucks up again, then I'll just bail on it, but I wanted to at least give it a shot. Give it the good old flyby treatment. I also am kind of set that you can't just, like, fight until you crash and then just be like, okay, well, we did what we could. You know, we blew up as many ones as we wanted. Come on. Okay, it's like, how am I even going to kill that bomber thing? It's just going to be able to take pot shots at me. It's not fair. Okay, so missiles I can't shoot down that are just going to... Oh, okay. You just got to wait them out. That's going to be fucking hard. Come on. And there's no way to replenish my friggin' mana. Gah. Oof. That was close. Spirit's calling. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Well, and fought. It didn't stop them, but that black eye will make them think twice about our resolve. Now, back to bringing down the bridge.
Why couldn't we do both at the
Better
same
have
time?
enough explosives left. Dawnstar and I can't hold them off.
Are you
Send
sure
Chai-Ka
I
with you.
shouldn't just charge the main gate? They wouldn't be expecting that.
That's true.
Unexpected acts are not always successful acts.
That's quitter talk.
You have a narrow understanding of success in battle, bun man. Must be your small head.
Ouch. You gonna sit there and take that?
My fill? I have been sated from wine and battle, but never fill.
It looks like we won't have long to wait. Kang better keep his mind on his task at the bridge, or this will be a short last stand.
Oh, it won't be a last stand. It'll be the last stand of the last stands.
Wait. I sense something.
Time is better spent doing than talking.
What? Why weren't you talking to me earlier, Spirit Monk? Oh, because I never came down to the courtyard. Wow, you must have done a really great job, considering he had an entire army here to search this place. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. With the wards restored, spells that have hidden these chests are wiped away. Wouldn't those be the wards?
What are you staring at? Shouldn't we be going to the bridge?
You didn't see him, did you? It doesn't matter.
Nobody
I
else
know
can
what
see
we're looking
ghosts,
for. Follow
Dawnstar.
me.
I mean, I guess they can. That's kind of wrong. Yeah. How do I... It didn't actually tell me where these things are. Kind of awkward. Like, you didn't even give me any hints as to where their potential locations are. Just be like, just go find them. Thorn and Shining Carp. Okay. So is that it? Put Silk Fox in her place. Her Highness tends to think of you as the clumsy farm girl. It's time to show her that you're made of sterner stuff than she thinks. You guys have been traveling all this time, and you still have these wild misconceptions about each other? I mean, well, her misconceptions about you are kind of wild. Yours and her, I don't really know, actually. 'Cause she's been kind of a bitch. Wait, so do I have to go to the inner courtyard to find the rest of them? I realize it kind of downplays the urgency of the situation, but I forget, was there only one? Okay, so definitely can't go back there. 1 second. Well, I mean, technically speaking, the fact that they have such a numerical superiority would actually increase the surprise that they would be having of something like Black Whirlwind charging them. At least, my opinion. Okay.
I have to wedge the casks of dragon powder under the bridge. The Lotus assassins are sure to come up that pass any minute. Keep them from this end of the bridge. Here they come! Hold them off! I only need a minute!
Okay, I'm timing you. 60 seconds on the clock.
Farmer Dawnstar.
Okay, seriously, she spent her entire life studying martial arts. This is definitely not what I was expecting. And hey, it actually is 60 seconds on the clock. Man, you guys are just lining up to die. Like, literally lining up. In fact, what are you guys still doing? Ah! None of that. Shame on you. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Also, why are you focusing on the guys with glasses rather than the two people with swords attempting to murder you? Fuck. Also, Kang, stop stopping to help us. We'll just cut them down when their backs are turned.
Nuts and bolts! One of the fuses came loose. I need another minute. Floor 2.
Okay, 120 seconds on the clock.
You need to...
Come on, let me jump the way I want to. Just because you turned into a side-scroller doesn't mean you have to suck ass. In fact, most side-scrollers don't suck ass. I mean, just because you're a side-scroller doesn't mean you suck ass. There we go. Which what? I love how they have all these dialogue lines, and so it's like, but you have to move through combat in a way that makes it impossible to hear them 90% of the time. Oh, these are these guys talking. That's why they're not getting to complete them, because they're dying too quickly. Silk Fox, you kind of got a guy. Yeah, like right there.
It's done! Get away before it explodes! The fuse is a short one!
That was pretty short. Also, I was gonna say that bridge did not look nearly destroyed enough. Also, I kind of feel like the golem would be able to just hop across that gap.
Stop the main course, but flyers don't stop at bridges. Our friends at the temple may have only gained a few minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, how many people can they really deploy? If they only have the flyers, and most of them are going to crash anyway. Meh. I mean, I guess this makes it slightly more justifiable that we managed to survive this. Each of your followers has a unique strength. You will need to rely on them
Damn,
to
they've
succeed.
given us a few minutes already. Dawnstar and the Princess did their job too well. That's better.
Just shut up and get ready.
Nice. How were you even managing to carry something that big?
Now that's a big one. Finally, a worthy fight.
And luckily for me, I've already played as Black Bear. And yes, I said it that way on purpose. Oh, he doesn't seem to be doing that much damage to the golem. There we go. I was wondering where Ho had gone.
You're going to regret that.
Oops. Thanks for doing my job for me. Dick. Dude, stop stealing my kills. Oh, I didn't get 20 kills. That stupid golem.
I think we should go back to the temple. And quickly, before those flyers drop more Lotus assassins.
No.
More is good. Let them come.
Yeah. I think you misunderstood our
We'd
purpose.
be safer in the temple.
We're safer if I destroy the enemies they send. I prefer an active defense.
This is actually not wrong. I mean, it is kind of hard to fight against somebody when you're dead. Oh, hey! I don't think I've ever seen this before. What the fuck? Wow! I did not know that Dawnstar and Silk Fox were not the only ones who could, find these ancient mysterious weapons of ancient mystery. I don't know why I'm bothering to look around. I also don't know how he found them, considering he never heard anything about that. Unless Dawnstar and Silk Fox told him, like, as they were running past. Oh yeah, that was a lot better. Those weapons kick ass. Oh wait, where'd the wine go? Ho. Bring me my wine, ho. I wouldn't want to like run out of health or anything mid-swing. It'd be embarrassing. Okay, and just because I know you're about to end combat if I kill you. Aha! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Except I'm not at 21, I'm at 30, so... I guess I busted? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh, what happens? Does this actually fill my focus bar? That would have been hilarious. Ah, that's sad. Have like that meager amount of focus to speedrun like 10 feet. Darn. Whirlwind needed for the defense of the temple. He should head north up the stairs when he is done slaughtering the enemies in the temple courtyard. Only 30? Come on, this is Black Whirlwind we're talking about. You're not going to give me more? He's not satiated. There we go. Oh, sorry, Ho, I didn't mean to cleave your head in half with my axe, which is exactly what just happened. Because I swung my axe through the head. Alright, 39. Going pretty good. Got a nice rhythm built up. They set him up, I knock him down. I mean, he's got those, like, little bun thingies on his head, so... Black bear, like bear ears, you know. Makes sense to me. Plus, apparently, he was called a shaved bear by Kailan. Not that we should, you know, look to Kailan for advice or reasoning or, you know, seek to emulate him in any way. Okay, so I guess that's it. I guess we're done. That's kind of too bad. I realize there's not a lot of gravitas for just cutting down fools left and right, but... just seemed like there should be more. I also feel like it should, like, force us to stop.
That racket is distracting me from the cries of my enemies. Sky better have a good reason for ringing that bell.
Well, we didn't really discuss it as a signal.
I have let no one pass. Not with all their parts, at least. You go. I'm having too much fun here. Come to my axes, all of you.
I actually really like a lot of Black Whirlwind's lines. I'll bring up one later if he doesn't eventually bring it up.
The trap is set, the signal's sent. It's all up to you now.
Wait, trap? Sky, I don't think I'm up for another double cross.
No, this is something I couldn't tell you about. Please, give me a chance to explain. You'll like what I have to say, I hope.
Okay, but if I don't, I'll have to break your
I
kneecaps
was approached
and your
once
face.
or twice. The Lotus Assassins offered much, even the chance of returning my daughter.
Once
But
or
I assure you, I
twice?
did not plan to betray you.
Okay, you didn't plan to do
You
it.
showed me that the
But
world,
did you?
my life, is not as pointless as I once thought. My daughter is long dead. Their offer only shows how desperate you have made them.
You know, we didn't actually bond very much. How did I show you that?
I couldn't take the chance that someone else in the group had been approached.
Wow.
They might tell Death's Hand the plan was discovered.
You know, for eternal companions and
chance
people who
to
are trusting
isolate
each
the
other with
leader
our
of the
very
troops.
lives, there's not a
Death's
lot of
Hand
trust in
thinks
this
that
group.
He and a group of assassins will enter the temple unopposed. But I have a surprise. I set traps. Remember how I asked Kang for some of his explosive casks?
No.
The assassins
Oh, wait,
will be
yes.
destroyed, and Death's Hand will be yours alone.
Always was.
He's an arrogant one. I doubt he'd consider the possibility that my loyalty to you would be stronger than my fear of him. The bell was the signal. He'll be here. Thank you for this opportunity, by the way. I can never face Death's Hand myself, but I want to make him pay for thinking I would be so weak.
I can respect
Done
that.
against me, will he? Make him hurt.
Very good.
Then how did you get injured if you were on their side?
Guess again, you slab of rot.
Sick burn. Also, it's a good thing you didn't bring down the entire temple on top of us. Like, seriously, how precise can you be?
That should soften him up. I may not be able to fight him while I'm wounded, but at least I did this. I'll go warn the rest.
Alright, have fun. That's the wrong... Sky, that's the wrong way. The door's in the other direction. Sky, you can't get down that way.
You have a better grip on your fellows than my master thought. The plight of a dead child is difficult motivation to resist.
Well, he'd know all about that, considering his daughter died. Didn't I leave you buried in the dirt somewhere?
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's Hand. Sun Li commands that you die. I must obey. The will of the Master guides me. The strength of the dragon empowers me. I cannot be defeated. I must obey.
Well, then fight as you must, but you will not defeat me.
You know nothing about me, about what I endure. Your fists will not defeat me, not while I must obey.
I get it. You must obey. Not actually that scary, dude.
Storm double sabers.
Also, I also have 2 swords. Wow, that was actually a pretty powerful blow.
Focus.
Guess I better get serious.
Focus.
Yeah, remember how your master taught me to stop time?
This is it.
Too bad he didn't teach you that trick.
Focus. 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 I need healing.
Whoa, okay. But apparently you did teach you the trick to attack while being attacked, which is something, admittedly, he did not teach me. Holy shit. Alright.
Focus.
Oh, that was awkward.
Focus.
There we go. Oh, grab it, grab it! Grab it! Yes! Nailed it.
You refuse to see it, don't you? You must know who Death's Hand is by now, but what he is defies you, defies your skill. He is more than Sun Qin ever was. Sun Hai linked him to the stolen power of the Water Dragon, and bound him to my armor to taunt me, an unrelenting, unbeatable force that wore the face of my betrayal. Now he is mine.
And he was your brother. Your words do not frighten me. I know all about you, more than you might know yourself.
Do you pretend to have insight into my character? Some great truth from beyond the pale that will reform me? I am no villain. There is no malice in my actions.
But you are still a dick.
I had no choice. My brother had no restraint. A world under his heel would be chaotic and violent. I will bring order. I will ensure that everyone is safe within their roles.
Okay, but you're not within your role. You killed the water dragon. Like, so you are already out of place. You can't create order when you are a source of chaos. I learned of your family. Do you use them to justify this?
You claim intimate knowledge of me. I should have suspected that a journey through death would reveal many secrets.
I actually learned this a long time ago.
I am not here out of revenge. Sorrow at their deaths did not bring me here, but rather anger at my brother for destroying my possessions in so petty a manner.
Oh, so
In
you
the
are
end,
here because
it
of them.
changes nothing. I intend to make the Empire a better place. As a god, it will be a simple matter.
Dude, you are as crazy as your brother.
Arise, Death's Hand. You are bound to this power, and you will not stop until this fool is dead.
You trained me. Would I fall to someone I have already defeated? I am a spirit monk.
You have learned much about your heritage as a spirit monk, but you missed the most important lesson. They are all dead. Their skill did not save them. Do you intend to rescue Death's Hand? Perhaps you think you can appeal to his conscience, to the remnants of kin that swim in that helmet.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that. I will help Sun Kin resist you by binding him to me. I can free him after. Well, Kin was made by Death's hand. After you abandon him, I will restore his true self.
Will you? Even if you could, I believe you would find it difficult to release so valuable a tool.
Well, you find it difficult to believe a lot of things.
Pit your will against mine. Take him if you can.
You realize the entire source of conflict between us is basically a giant competition of wills, right? Okay, now I just gotta make sure that, I don't suck as Prince Kin. Hey, can there be a magic weapon for Prince Kin? I know he's a spirit and all, but also was pretty sure he was a dual wielder before. Like, that wasn't something unique to Death's Hand. Hey, you can't summon lightning. That's not your shtick. I do kind of like this scene, though. Also because he has not landed a single blow on me. Probably has something to do with him being a rotting corpse. Nailed it. You is gonna be my personal bitch now.
To my puppet, but you will know defeat soon enough. I grow closer to the heavens by the minute. Take this corpse. See if you can throw away such a useful tool. I will face you at the height of my power, in the heart of my empire. Your master awaits you, child.
Well, in the words of Yoda...
Let me rest. Let my spirit finally have some peace.
Yeah, whatever. Go on. Actually, I do posit this question towards you. I don't really intend to keep you as my prisoner, but let's see your justifications.
I believed the words of my brother, thinking him wise beyond my understanding. Had I known what would happen, I would have fought to stop them both.
You were a member of the Lotus Order, the monastic order, but supposedly a group of wise people.
I do not claim redemption, but the suffering I have endured must be enough to pay that debt. It must.
Very well.
Your master is diminished with my loss, even if he does not admit it. Thank you, Spirit Monk, for letting me rest.
Yeah, I'm awesome. Now get your bitch ass out of here, you bitch ass bitch. Oh, come on, guys. What the fuck? I turned my back for 5 minutes. What? Okay, wait. How does that work? Oh, hey. Way of the Open Palm. Oh, that's a gem! Hey guys, look, I'm doing my Sky impersonation.
But how long will this peace last?
Long enough.
The day already drags like an overloaded ox. Our enemies should be more efficient.
In dying?
I do not shy from meaningful combat, But eliminating your boredom is not a worthwhile cause to fight for.
Technically, that's not the only reason we're
There's
fighting.
no wine, there should be fighting. That's the way of things for a warrior.
Alright, everybody good to go?
We should not take much longer to lick our wounds, even if the victory was ours. No doubt the enemy awaits us.
Okay, you don't need to keep reiterating that. I've heard that line like half a dozen times so far. I will speak with each of you before we leave.
A good idea. It will allow for some adjustments to the marvelous dragonfly. The landing here was rough. I will ferry whom I can for an initial assault. Give me a few moments. We will leave at your command when my work is done.
No more fighter piloting. Intuition plus 10, spirit plus 5, body minus 5. Okay, see, that's not okay. I am not okay with that. You're telling me after all the work, all of the good stuff that I did, you're gonna give me a gem that gives me a penalty, period? Any kind of penalty? And what the fuck am I gonna use intuition for at this point? See, this is a good end game item. That minus 5 body to my health, you're giving me a game, you are disappointed. Fine. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What's something I can swap out with a minimum penalty? Oh, nope, still keeping that. Even though Princess and I are on the outs. Well, then again, Princess and I are on the outs. Greater chance for getting power-ups from fallen enemies. That is pretty useful. Alright, Chapter 7, Final Chapter, wherein the cost of war is tallied, a master is finally confronted, and the fate of an empire is decided. You have come far, from Borderland School to the ruins of Dirge, and now the fate of the empire depends on the decisions before you. Stung by the loss of Death's Hand and the defeat of his siege force, Emperor Sun Li readies for your inevitable confrontation in the palace. "23 style points, huh?" Oh, 1 second. Yeah, sorry. There we go. Even division of points. What have I done? Oh, I just didn't realize my cat was outside my room when I shut the door. So I had to let her in so that way she wasn't tearing up the carpet. So there are 2 mystery companions that if you don't go through the right sequence of events, you will never find out who they are. One of them is actually Death's Hand, because if you choose to keep him bound to you, he becomes your companion. I don't remember what he does because I've only ever done it one time. Because the plot twist of that is if you choose to keep him bound to you, Sun Li, Dawnstar, or no, Silk Fox, Dawnstar and Sky all turn on you. I think you can talk Dawnstar into being okay with it, but you end up having to use that forbidden skill of the spirit monks and bind their spirits to you and basically make them mind slaves. So pretty far off the rails in terms of, like, yeah, that seems like an overreaction on everybody's part. And the other one is that evil, the other spirit that Chaika and Wildflower occasionally talk about. He's also a potential option. But there's not really a difference between him and Chaika, so it's like, unless you're going the evil route, meh. Hey, Black Whirlwind, did you have fun slaughtering fools? Because I did.
The boredom is always greatest before the storm. Could we poke a stick in the eye of this little squall and get moving?
Easy, friend. The battle will come soon enough. Ready yourself.
I always have my fists, so I'm always ready. If I lose those, I'll have bigger problems than missing a fight. Actually, better safe than sorry. Kang, make me a wine bowl I can hold with stumps.
Yours or someone else's?
Now that's the kind of idea I can get behind.
That was the line I was going to say if it didn't get brought up. I love that line. Hey ho.
I tell you, I begin to miss the melodious voice of my wife. So peaceful compared to what follows you around.
Well, it's not often I get to claim we defeated the Imperial Army.
To our simpler lives, although I doubt that will be easy for everyone.
Yeah, what exactly am I going to do after all of this is over? Well, hopefully we can find our way home again, all of us.
Oh, it will be easy for me. I just cock an ear to the wind and listen. Eventually the shouts of my wife will make their way to me. I hope everyone has so clear a path, and a more peaceful arrival.
Hello again. Do you want to talk to me or the Guardian?
Do you have any wisdom to share about the coming fight, Chaika? I was asking for your help, dickweed. That's not, That is incredibly not helpful. What do you think about what has happened here, Chaika? See, this is why we don't talk. What do you feel about this place, Wildflower?
This place is old. So old. There are voices in the stones. Each one trying to command the others. But none of them listen.
So this is like Orzammar?
It's like they can't listen. They just can't. Their own voices is all they're left with. So long. Only hearing the sound of your own voice.
What does a Chaika say? So she's like a mini Dawnstar? Can we do anything for them? Alright, well, we were already going to do that anyway, so hooray for us. Stalwart heroes of the land. I feel like that's kind of spitting on the face of my entire people's traditions, saying the dead cannot be helped, but okay.
The Guardian says he'll be at your side when you need him.
Technically, you said that the Guardian said that he'll be on my side when I need him, because he can perfectly capable of speaking for himself, as we've proven many times. Hey, ex-romance buddy.
I have seen everything that I believe in torn apart, one after another. Hopefully it is all over soon. The sins of my family must be dealt with. Only then can the Empire regain the glory it has lost.
I've made some difficult decisions to get here.
There will be more. Don't let the weight of your choices cloud your vision.
You're not my
I
supervisor.
will be there watching what you do. I trust that you will make the right choices for the Empire and its people. I won't let either be abused again.
It's funny, I could actually say exactly the same thing to you. Because, I mean, you're going to be Empress and this is all over unless I do something horrific.
I will be ready. Don't worry.
We are a long way from the farm I once called home. I never thought I would make such a journey.
Same.
Your master is a formidable opponent. We cannot leave the Empire in his hands.
Oh, we're not going to leave either. We're not going to leave anything in his hands. Not even his own hands. I will destroy anything in my way.
I will help you carry that weight, but I'm not sure how much use I can be.
Yeah. I guess you could start warming my bed now that I'm not bros with the Empress no more.
I will stand by you. Once the corruption is excised, the Jade Empire will be a blank slate, my friend. I will be ready. Rely on it.
So many changes. The Jade Empire is not the place I once thought it was.
To be fair, we did live in a backwater
Master
village in the
Yi
middle
has
of
done is
nowhere.
Unforgivable. We have to set things right and undo the evil he has put in motion.
Everyone will feel my wrath. What the fuck is with these conversation options? I am at Like, what is the connection between these two statements? This isn't even a good or evil option. This is a, I'm gonna be raging and pissed off and, man, I really regret some of the decisions that I've had to make.
I know. And perhaps the greatest and hardest of those is yet to come. So much is on your shoulders.
I'm just saying, if he's looking
You
for a way to
have
make himself
enemies,
useful.
But I will be with you, my friend. We will make sure the Empire does not fall to the desires of a corrupted few.
Yeah, that's pretty much been this entire game.
I hope there is room left.
Everyone will feel my wrath.
2 others before you have walked the road of power and corruption. Please learn from their mistakes.
I will. I will be successful.
I know everything will be fine. You will see to it.
Alright, Kang,
Hello.
let's
I
go.
suppose the marvelous dragonfly is ready. We don't have to worry about landing too many more times. Just make sure you are done talking to everyone. I lost the interior baffling, so you won't be able to hear a thing once we are in the air.
I wanted to speak with
Oh,
you.
no, I tend to confuse things. Yes, I know I do. This is too important for my mutterings. Besides, the decisions that are coming, they are beyond me. You are deciding the fate of an empire.
You are literally a god
My
spirit.
mistakes result in the occasional crater. How big a hole might you be digging?
I guess a mass grave?
Oh, I think they know you are ready. Every eye is on you. Across the whole empire, I think.
How many people even know that I
We'll have to see
exist?
if you are worthy of that gaze. All right, everyone in.
You are so crazy. I love you, but you're just crazy as shit, dude. Alright, so how about that interior baffling? Man, our second journey to the Imperial Palace in as many days.
Well, here we are. I'd hoped I wouldn't have to use this entrance again.
Yeah, how is the thing not, like, barricaded
I doubt this
and
visit will
blocked
be
off
any
with
less
reinforced
violent than the
walls?
last.
I mean, if you really thought that it wouldn't be, like, you even entertained the mildest possibility that, that this was going to be not violent, we've come to the wrong place.
Ha! You thought that the last visit was easy. This should be more fun than even I could have hoped for.
I hope it is.
Yeah, I'm staying here. For safety.
But that's not like you're good at fighting anyway.
Startling revelation from Kang.
I expect there will already be enough chaos to go around without your talents.
Is it me? Is that the water dragon spirit? Well, that is cryptic, Chaika, and exactly what I would expect coming from you. Thank you for not disappointing me or deviating from your character at all.
Trust her voice. We need a path through Master Li's corruption.
Trust what you see. Voices can come from anywhere.
Oh,
Whatever we are doing, we have to do it now.
you guys are being really weird.
This is going to be a mess. I know it is.
Oh my god, stop freaking out. Like, everybody, just cool your shit. Guys are all a bunch of high-strung loonies. Alright, what am I doing here? I guess I'll just keep Silk Fox with me. Just for old time's sake. Then again, I guess I never really looked at what Sky is capable of doing. Recovers your focus. Doesn't do anything. Recovers my health, which I am low on usually. Meh. That's fine. Oh right, I'm not going to be using a lot of... Oh, that's a lot of assassins. Yeah, I haven't used area attacks in a while. Shit! What the fuck is that? What do you mean disoriented? Disorientation is scary and confusing. Alright.
Storm Dragon.
Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this. Oh right, harmonic combinations. I forgot about those entirely. Mostly because they are so fucking hard to pull off of sometimes.
Storm Dragon.
Man, I guess I really should have gone for the duration increase. Shit. Oh right, that doesn't cast anything like everything else does. Gosh, this is a clusterfuck. Like, holy crap. I think this might actually be the largest number of opponents I've faced in a single battle. Like, not if you don't want to count the Imperial Entanglement as a single battle. Like, maybe I could say like as one at once. There we go.
Storm Dragon. Thousand cuts. Focus. Storm Dragon. Thousand cuts. Focus. This is it.
Man, that Storm Dragon 1000 Cuts combo. It's just like... I say as I immediately switch out of that style.
Storm Dragon. Thousand cuts. Focus. Storm Dragon. Thousand cuts. Focus. Double sabers.
Come on, explode already.
Thousand cuts. Storm Dragon. Thousand cuts.
What? I didn't even finish my attack.
Storm Dragon. 1,000 cuts. Yeah. Storm Dragon. 1,000 cuts.
Well, that was interesting. Gonna go recover my focus real quick. And my spirit energy. So this is why I can be so free with them, is because these things are literally everywhere. I realize this is the final boss battle room, but I mean, things aren't even that hard. Though, I guess that fight actually was more difficult than I was expecting, so maybe I shouldn't say something like that. Seriously, where are the controls for this fucking thing?
You have
Hey!
come. Destiny set this moment in motion, but from here, your choices are your own to make.
I thought they always were.
Your master awaits you, but he is not yet aware. You have time to alter things to your favor. You have time to set us all on the path to rebirth.
Okay.
Learn what has come before, and you will understand what must be done now.
What else do I have to learn?
Follow into the depths and see what was done in search of my power.
Okay, they slaughtered an entire...
Spirits know many things, but how to assault a fortress does not appear to be one of them. Follow her, and take someone with you, but whoever you leave behind should take another route. That way they don't get behind you and we'll all get equal fighting.
How about you just go by
You
yourself?
don't know the palace. You will wander aimlessly.
I always wander aimlessly, and I always find my way.
aimlessly, And I always find my way. Besides, we've been here before.
Very well, everyone meet for the throne room.
We'll be lucky to see him again.
You're lucky to see me now, Princess. I'm not known for leaving my company alive.
Hey, you don't own this company. This is Revenge Incorporated. Alright, have fun, bud. Oh wait, does that mean I'm locked in with her for the rest of the game? Because I might actually be regretting that.
The tombs of the greatest emperors. Here the empire was built, and here the heart of it is laid to rest. Now that heart is torn out, like another to come. It was gutted to allow the flow, to guide the water that pours from a crime against the heavens and the order of all things.
Such disrespect. I never imagined my father would allow this to happen.
Wait, what are you talking about? I can't see anything.
What hope is there for the future when the past is cast so roughly aside?
Okay, seriously guys, we're standing in a hallway. Why was this done? Where does the water flow from?
Emperor Sun would not accept that his empire
I don't know what
had to
water you're
fade
talking
so that
about.
something new would bloom. He declared war as if the drought was an advancing army. He and the glorious strategist focused on me, the water dragon. I symbolized the fading they wanted to avoid and the regrowth they desperately needed. I became the answer to everything. Press further, and you will see the source of the lush new empire under the brother's sun. You must see it with your own eyes to comprehend what they have done.
I mean, you're talking so cryptically, but I feel like a couple of people have explicitly stated what I'm about to see. So, I'm really confused. Like, did you think I didn't have those conversations? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of them were plot integral. Like, I think Zoo even said something when we first landed in Tien's Landing. I mean, admittedly, there's something different between knowing something and seeing something, but...
What is this horror? I pray my eyes deceive me.
So yeah. This is the water dragon.
Such a brutal display. Now I truly know the depths to which my father went.
Behold, words would not have sufficed. You had to see with your own eyes to truly know my fate. This cannot continue. Fight them. Show them that such things will not go unpunished.
Thousand cuts! Storm Dragon!
Dick.
Storm Dragon! Double sabers!
Alright, I wanted to save that until the end of the battle.
Storm Dragon! Thousand cuts! Storm Dragon! Thousand cuts! Focus!
And I guess the reason why I got so many harmonic combinations in a row was because I had to use them for almost the whole game. But I mean, it's like, seriously, it just never happens. Like, it's so crazy how infrequent it is.
This is what he has done. This is what your Master Li allowed. For 20 years, my body has bled, separate from the spirit, feeding the Empire and the Emperor. It is an agony that you cannot fathom. To have fallen so far into the hands of men, rebirth is impossible while this continues.
No!
By all the heavens.
Forgive us, great dragon. Our mortal kin are ignorant, foolish, unkind. These crimes will not go unanswered.
I have never seen such a crime against the proper order of things.
Every freedom I cherish is violated by this.
You small creatures, you heard the sounds of battle, but are you truly prepared? What will become of your world if my kind fall to the same evils that plague you? Your Master Li must be stopped. The Empire must find balance without the flow of heart water he has unleashed.
This water feeds the Empire? This is why the drought ended?
Water flows from the wound that will not heal in the body that cannot die. Part of me functions as an aspect of our world, elemental in nature. It was never meant to flow free. It is not infinite. The Jade Empire is green, but somewhere another land goes thirsty. All things are linked.
Okay, but...
And someone else suffers our fate while we defy destiny.
Okay. But... So you're saying there always has to be a drought somewhere. So what makes that place any more important than ours? Like... Because it's just part of the natural order? I mean, admittedly, if this situation continued unabated, then yeah, like if everywhere... I don't know why I'm even bothering to try and, like, devil's advocate on this, but... Meh. What do you think I can do about this? I'll stop debating it.
You are a spirit monk, charged with guarding the order of things. You were not born to this role, but as the last, a solemn duty falls at your feet. I cannot be healed. My body has been cut open, my heart removed. I should rejoin the Great Wheel, but I am defiled and cannot rest.
Okay, but aren't you the...
Rebirth
aren't
can only
you the
come
Great
when
Wheel?
My essence is free. To defeat your master, you must stop the power he draws from me. Soon he will be too strong, even for you.
How is he controlling that power?
Your master abuses the amulet he took from you. His brother did not have that luxury, so he needed to draw my essence slowly. The toll on his body was grave. Your master does not have to be so cautious. The amulet is not a source of power, but it is a focus. He partakes of energy that mortals were never meant to hold. He laps at it greedily, expecting your return. You must destroy the source of that power. You must destroy my body. When he falls, all that is mine will then rejoin my spirit. Rebirth.
Alright. Wait. Just to explore all my options here, if Lee is using the amulet I no longer need, could I control this power as well?
To what end? Look what has become of our master. Look what he has been a part of.
Yeah, but he was like that before he was being
tempting,
corrupted.
I know, but care must be taken. Even the strong-willed have misused this energy.
I do not think the mind of a mortal was meant to hold such ability.
Beware what you say, for you are still mortal and open to the same weaknesses he and his brothers displayed.
I mean, I suppose they did get to be bigger dicks. I suppose that could be what it is. The power that she holds is corrupting them. That's why Master Lee is just seeming more and more like a megalomaniac dick all the time. But yeah, there's totally an evil way around this, by the way.
There is no other decision to make. This desecration, we must undo it.
A good step toward rectifying this desecration.
There was no other reasonable response to such an abomination.
Oh, okay, maybe it's here that you have to bind
Then
everyone
let
to
it
your
be
will.
so. Take hold of a blade, spirit monk, and let it strike true. Destroy the machine that maintains this abomination. The great wheel must turn.
She looks so sad. Hey, thanks Lotus Assassins for providing me to use to disrupt your master's plans. Wow, really? Okay, at least the spear broke. Because I'm like, if a machine can't handle something like that, I mean, that was a wood spear. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of their word choice either. There is actually quite a bit of repetition near the end of this game. But, you know, hey, they were probably running out of time.
Now we must go to the throne room. Sun Li will be waiting.
Yeah, you're unky wonky. What? I believe I already received that. I'm shrugging right now, like my hands are up in the air and I have this unbelieving expression on my face. What the fuck, guys? Alright. There we go. Though I think, oddly enough, like, even if you've done...
That's much better.
I think you get a gem this way regardless of what you do. Like, if you decide to try and control the strength of the water dragon, no matter how much good you've done, you just automatically get the Way of the Closed Fist as a gem. Or, I suppose I should say, the Closed Fist. Though I kind of think it's hilarious that, like, that gem is not even much better than things you've found in the past. Like, if it's not even stronger than that, that's gonna be so friggin' weird. +5 to everything. Well, scintillating gem of power. So a 1 point increase to everything. You're so weird.
I will live to be as old as the Empire itself, and I will never be able to remove that sight from my mind.
I will treasure this moment for as long as I live. To have a hand in such a creature's destiny, it is an honor.
This was nearly overwhelming. My eyes were not meant to see such things.
I don't remember what Chaika does if you try and, like, control the power of the water dragon, actually. I honestly don't.
Yes, your master. He made
Your
this possible.
uncle.
I don't know how much help I will be against him.
It doesn't matter. I fought Sun High by
You
himself.
have to try. I can't leave here knowing I didn't try.
We will try. There is nothing else we can do.
Jesus Christ, guys, really? Okay, seriously, come on! Like, literally all of you just said the exact same thing.
Wish to express a preference in this matter.
Well, we don't give a fuck about them, and neither does their master. Well, what I meant to say is, no one is safe here while this continues. Hold them while Silk Fox and I confront Lee.
It has to be done. We need to move forward, and this is the only way.
Honestly, I feel like we could probably just leave Ho, Black Whirlwind, and Chaika back there, and he'd be able to... They just win. What is this? What does it do? What do? Oh, thanks, autosave. I was actually just about to save because I assumed that you were asleep.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come, and I have grown very good at waiting. You are very different from the student I once taught. Death changed you, I imagine.
I feel like it changes most people.
I apologize for that indignity, but it was necessary. It was also meant to be the end of you, but you surprised me again. I should have studied your people before wiping them out.
Yeah. You should have actually
So,
done that thing that you said that you
my
did.
best. I made you strong enough to achieve your destiny, but with a weakness I could exploit. I thought I anticipated everything, but you proved me wrong.
I found the Spanish Inquisition. Will you not give at least one last thought? Well, no. I know you're not going to bother with that. I know what you are now.
Do you? What am I?
You're a broken old man.
Just a man? No, I don't think so. If the last spirit monk must return from the dead to oppose me, I am far more than that. I killed hundreds of your kind, thousands, just for the chance to become a god. I can't let you live, now that I am one. I am more than Sun High ever was. I will undo the damage of his ignorance, force the dead to their rest, and keep the waters flowing. My empire will be ordered, obedient, and neither ghosts nor gods will plague it.
How are you going to do that
You
if
are
the
all that stands
water dragon
between
is dead?
me and the new peace. My brother summoned underlings to defeat you. I will create them from the very stone.
Yeah, because I totally can't beat up a rock. Like, unless you're summoning Dwayne Johnson, I ain't scared. Though this is probably gonna suck. Okay, but why? Why did it make the elephant noise? Shit. Okay, wow, you actually took a lot more damage than I was expecting. Also, remember, stop time. It's your greatest ally. You spent your entire combat style working around it. Use it to your advantage. You're literally not using weapons on them. You can use nothing but focus. It is the only purpose of focus. I'm yelling at myself, by the way. I'm not yelling at the stupid statues. Okay, what the fuck? Like, did you just script one fighting style onto these things? How is a stone shooting magical bolts at me? Oh. Okay, shit. Also, hey, come on. How come friendly fire's not a thing? Shocking! The stones can use lightning magic. The stones can use lightning magic? Okay, wait a minute. You can't be serious. I mean, yes, metals can conduct electricity, but metals are purified rocks, purified minerals. You're telling me that something he just handcrafted out of the rock is capable of conducting electricity or has the sentience able to use magic? I call bullshit. Also, that fight was a lot more draining than I imagined. I might kind of be fucked.
Be careful. He still has great power to draw upon.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd have swapped you out for Silk Fox. Or, not Silk Fox, Dawnstar, because this is really going to suck with these stat points. There's really no way for me to get better from this. Fuck. Alright. Deep breath. In through the air filter,
An impressive display.
and out through the manifold.
Your star shines bright, but it is still trapped within a mortal body. Perhaps
So
a
is
more
yours.
direct application of my power will show you what you are up against.
Whoops. Well, this fight is off.
Restrictive your shell truly is.
This fight is off to a rocky beginning.
This will amuse me. Worse than actually dying. Seeing death come and being unable to stop it.
This is actually kind of an interesting scene. Ha! Bullshit, because they were bull statues.
Barriers are no match for those we place in our own minds. My power has encased you in doubt, held you with the weight of your burden.
Yes, but it's artificially created doubt.
You and your followers are playthings. The rest are held just as you are. You are each too weak to match my power.
I don't have any doubt though. It's faked out. Faked out. Hey. That's a great idea.
What the hell is going on?
It doesn't matter, just kill
Well
things.
said.
Guide your minds to me. I am the one that must face Sun Li. That rhymed. And so did that. Do your thing, Cheka. Oh, you guys left one. Just saying. Wait, what? I wasn't using focus. Why did that drain? I was trying to use chi strikes. Wow. Okay, this doubt is a lot stronger than the aspect of despair. And is immune to half my shit. Great. Well, hey, at least I figured that out.
Focus.
What a fucking dick.
Amusing but pointless. My talons are deep within you.
You know, for someone who's so sure of themselves, you are doing an awful lot to try and persuade me that my fight is meaningless.
More fools leap to your defense, but no matter. The weight of my power will crush you soon enough.
You know nothing of loyalty. That is your weakness.
I am with you. We haven't come this far to fail now.
We cannot let this stand, not when so much is at stake.
I stand with you. We will not fall just yet.
And I hope them luck, because if I'm having trouble fighting one of these things... Okay, maybe it was just the last one, and that was a fluke, because I didn't understand what I was dealing with. I didn't understand the nature of the doubt. Booyah.
Your efforts are meaningless. Do you think to counter my influence by yourself? A god holds you. Nothing in the mortal realm can help you. Nothing.
Oh hey, Zoo.
I have moved with you, hidden, trying to keep focus. I give you all that I am, all that I was. Restore what has been corrupted.
Man, it really sucks that you're such a dick when you're immortal. A mortal. Because otherwise I would actually appreciate this a lot more. But much like Snape's victory in Harry Potter, or I don't know, quote-unquote redemption, you're just too big of a dick. I just don't like you. But I mean, thanks. Also, that smirk right there. That was a beautiful smirk.
Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy. You are far too resistant to it.
Yeah. Sounds like you really fuck up, like a lot.
Tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability.
But now it's time to duel. You were a great teacher. Your skill was wasted on evil ambition.
I am not satisfied with helping others surpass me. I quickly tired of elevating my brother, and I will not learn to serve you.
Nor would I want you to.
I see now that the Water Dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role.
Yup. Because I am within my role.
Bureaucracy.
Exactly! You're getting it!
Balance. We must bring the fight back down to earth. Unless you are made to see reason.
I'm listening.
What if I guarantee your name will live in the heart of each and every citizen in the Jade Empire? It is a glory beyond mere heroics. You would be eternal. I do not seek power as my brother did.
That's not true.
I will correct the violence inherent in man.
No, you
I will
won't.
make certain there are no more wars, no more droughts.
Doesn't work like that.
everyone will be content in their roles, and
You
they will
can't
hold
make
in their
people be
hearts
happy.
the warrior who sacrificed everything so that they might prosper. You could make that happen.
Sounds like this is just more crazy bullshit. I fall, but my name lives on forever. Why would I agree to that?
If you defeat me, little will change. In time, this empire will come and go, along with the memory of what you did. I seek eternal stability.
And that's the problem.
Your
The
name
great
will
wheel
forever be
must
lauded.
turn.
In the end, is that not the only immortality worth having?
Yeah, but I don't seek immortality. There can be no deals. Let's end this. Master versus student. So those of you who are interested in that particular, well, should I just show you? I think that would be funny. I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm so tempted. Nah, there can be no deals. Let's end this. Master versus student. Let's go, bitch.
No great waves of energy, no demons from the walls. Skill versus skill. Master versus student, as you said. I expect you have corrected the flaw in your style. No matter. Beyond the basics, I also taught you focus. Match me if you can.
Dude, focus has been my entire focus since we started this game.
1,000 cuts.
Of course, you get the style that tracks with your magic. Also, out of curiosity, how did you manage to learn how to stop time? Gosh, it takes so much energy. I would really pity somebody. Like, I'm sure the game wouldn't be, like, absolutely fucked if you didn't have a decent amount of focus, but I feel like he would still be able to mess you up pretty royally, because I'm not the only one doing the whole time stop thing here. He's doing it too. What? You knew the Spirit Thief style? Then why didn't you teach me it? Also, I really don't want to end things this way, but I'm just going to point this out. If I wanted to, I could just keep doing that.
Double sabers. Focus.
Also, really... Whoa! Okay. What the fuck was that all about? Fiery armor bullshit.
Storm dragon.
Okay, maybe we are gonna resort to this. No, no, no. It's too easy. It's gotta do this proper. Okay, what the fuck is that? Seriously. Fuck you. Fuck. That was bullshit, and that was so close, and it would have been so great if I had defeated him with just the last sliver of my health. Fuck. If only I knew how to fucking incorporate blocking into my style.
Double sabers. Storm dragon. Double sabers.
Okay, whatever that fire armor style is that he was using, that's what beat me last time, because I wasn't expecting that. Much like the Spanish Inquisition. Which... Okay, come on, you're not even putting up a fight this time. Don't be a bitch. Don't take pity on me. I don't want a pity win. Why do you think I'm not using the... Yeah, there we go. Dual sabers versus dual sabers. You're not even stopping time. There we go. That was actually a lot less satisfying. I really don't know if I want to take this one.
You surprise me yet again. I'm a better teacher than I thought.
Or maybe I'm just a better student than you thought. But that's the end of us. Goodbye, Master Lee. Goodbye, Water Dragon. Goodbye, water. So sorry I doomed our kingdom to drought, folks. I swear it was for the greater good. Okay, but seriously, I just cut off the water source for the entire Empire. I really feel like it's not appropriate for you to be applauding right now. I don't even really understand what immediate effects would have happened. Oh, wait, suddenly changed clothes. Okay. Suddenly changed clothes, so we've actually had time to put together an official story. I've unlocked Jade Master Mode. The Master button in the character selection screen when starting a new campaign will now be able... What? Okay. That's interesting. Well, that's the thing, is with the death of the Water Dragon, the Jade Empire should descend back into the drought that, you know, was the entire reason they're... I don't know. That's just my base assumption. Anyway, gonna have to find out what that Jade Master Mode is about. Didn't it rain in Tian's Landing? No? I don't know. But I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. I mean, yes, there's water in the Jade Empire, but that doesn't mean you're not in a drought. There's still water in California, but it's still in a drought. Dawn Star. The defeat of Sun Li signaled a new beginning for the Jade Empire, and a personal awakening in Dawn Star. Despite the loss of the master she thought she knew, with the restoration of the natural order, the Empire seemed alive with possibility. She had seen the heart of the land in turmoil, so she retraced her steps, replaced memories of destruction with sights of renewal. Soon she found herself back in the ruin of two rivers. It It was painful, but she took comfort in knowing that the fish were abundant and the land remained fertile. Eventually new settlers would come. She replanted her garden, a flower for each of her lost friends, and set out across the Empire once more. Silk Fox. Though the credibility of her family was understandably marred by the actions of her father and uncle, Princess Sun Lian emerged from the incident with newfound credibility that easily secured her claim to the throne. This was thanks in no small part to keeping Anu of the Calm Sea very close at hand, and making sure the people knew that she had her full support through the ordeal. Empress Sun Lian ruled over a new golden age of the Jade Empire that seemed like it would never end. Okay, see, I don't understand that. Like, I just don't understand the point of the, well, I don't know. I just, maybe I'm wrong in assuming that we just instantly went back to drought, but it seems like what should have been happening. Sky. Drastic shifts in power always create political and economic turbulence. In the years following the defeat of Emperor Sun Li, however, things were remarkably calm, with food supplies reaching the poor and imperial control of areas abandoned to near lawlessness quickly restored. Those who were there credit the smooth transition to the aid of a group called the Guild. Working under some mysterious imperial sanction, the Guild's agents moved supplies quickly to those who needed them most, and helped the Imperial Army pinpoint the camps of bandit leaders, as well as others who threatened Imperial control. While the Guild faded from sight as peace was restored, stories persist. Most stories recounted the exploits of this mysterious organization's dashing new leader, Sky. His ready smile, endless energy, and kindness quickly made him a legend among the common people. Henpecked Ho. Henpecked Ho's wife finally tracked him down and brought him back home to settle back into the simple bunmaster's life. A few years later, he became a father for the first time. Although having septuplets at his age was not unheard of, having 7 daughters at once was a bit peculiar. Shortly thereafter, Ho became deathly ill after accidentally eating a bun he intended to give to his wife. Ho's wife invited her entire family to live with them while he was bedridden. Ho recovered more quickly than was expected, but word of his poisonous bun made sure that his career as a bunmaster was over. Instead, Ho became a delivery man, delivering packages throughout the Empire. He has yet to return from his first delivery. Wildflower. The Hill of the Wevens. The Hill of the Wevens, folks. Gonna write that one down. The will of the heavens was fulfilled. The heart of the water dragon was restored and her soul reborn. Balance returned to the heavens and the Jade Empire endured. His duty discharged, Chai Ka, the heavenly gate guardian, returned to his heaven once more. In honor of her service to the heavens, the girl Wildflower, whom Chai Ka had raised to serve as his anchor, was granted the most precious gift of all, life. She was given a chance to live a new life according to her own whim. So I feel like it did bring it up, but I also feel like that's part of a greater story. Wildflower was dead. She was actually a citizen of Old Tien's Landing when it got flooded. So, sorry if I didn't fully expand into that. Kang. Revealing Kang the Mad as Lord Lao could have had a great effect on the Empire, but after the victory over Sun Li, Kang remained much as he was. He continued to build wonders for Anu of the Calm Sea, and he was still criticized for the chaos his machines created. But angry mobs have no string when you are a minor deity. I'll fucking bet. At first, Lao Kang found this liberating, and his inventions reached new heights of destructive potential. But after a time, he realized that his pursuers had been the driving force behind him. Nothing stirs the imagination quite like having your life depend on your next creation. Few understood his motives when he began actively arming his most vocal detractors, but he insisted, standing amidst the craters, that it was for the good of all. I can absolutely imagine him doing that. Man, that's a character for you. The Black Whirlwind accepted a job hunting demons for the celestial bureaucracy, but the ensuing red tape frustrated him so much that he gave up and made for the mysterious East. Shortly, the Outlander No. Shortly thereafter, the Empire received a great influx of Outlanders, many of whom were missing limbs and other body parts. He returned to the Jade Empire several years later, but this time he came from the west. He couldn't explain how he did it, but he was the only person unsurprised to arrive back where he started. Expressing a newfound hatred for people who couldn't make a bowl of wine, a decent bowl of wine, the Black Whirlwind had vowed to never leave the Jade Empire again. A week later, he got bored and headed off to the north. Produced by BioWare. Oh, Ray Musicia and Greg, whatever his name is. Man, these are the guys. This was BioWare. Like, yeah, the writing fell down a couple of times. But it was solid gameplay, it was solid characters, it was solid writing. God, I love what this company used to be. Well, so that was it. That was it, Jade Empire. Usually I try a more balanced approach with most of my games in terms of morality, but with games that have such a linear bar one way and the other, like you can only be good or evil, you can't have any kind of mix. Like Mass Effect kind of broke ground, at least in my awareness of game playing, when they decided to have the bars be separate. And I did definitely appreciate that because it made a more balanced, more nuanced approach to gameplay. Not that you weren't still punished, or at least not as capable if you decided to split up your morality that way, but I mean, you had the option, and really that's all what role-playing games are about, especially when you're playing a character that, like, you're projecting yourself onto their personality. But yeah, this was definitely the most difficult game I've had to stream. Hey, look, John Cleese is on this list. I was really expecting the special vocal commentary from Sagacious Sue, Master Lee, and Dawnstar to have cropped up during that. Kinda surprised it didn't. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and... I mean, I know I brought up one of them before, but... like, I really feel like you should hear it. Alright. So this is what we've got. Just because this is dialogue worth reading. Okay, here we go. Oh. Apparently they don't have the full auto dialogue bit. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, alright. I'll post something on my Twitter for it then, since there's not a collection of the appropriately collected quotes. You definitely deserve it, though. You could also just look it up if you want. Just Jade Empire after credits dialogue. It's hilarious. It's great. The only one that I remember off the cuff is Master Li, and I did already quote this one, so pardon me for reiterating it. It's just a great fucking line. I still remember your earliest lessons. You fell from 1,000 feet during the Walk of Death and tore your head clean off. I comforted you, well, your head, saying that you could just walk it off because, you know, the cut was clean, and then you would punch a mountain in space. So yeah, like I said, it's Zoo, Dawnstar, and Master Li. If you want to see it, look it up. But as for me, that's going to call it for the night. Thanks for sticking through it, guys. I know it was rough in times. I hope future games won't be such a big problem. But if you like what you saw in any degree, please give me a subscribe, like, follow, favorite, all that jazz. Thanks, and have a great night.